Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Well, a good deal of sunshine throughout most of the day today. Time lapse from the beginning of the day all the way to this evening shows the blue skies this morning, looking over the village at Meridian to the Boise front, and a few high clouds coming in during the afternoon and evening, but really that's been it. Mostly sunny skies all the way through the entire day into the evening. A view to the west showed there was a little bit more cloud cover to the west here. You could see it streaming on through, but as the sun set, you can still see it pretty strongly. I think tomorrow there'll be a little bit more of this cloud cover as the sun goes down tomorrow. We may not see that sunset during the day tomorrow as we increase some of that cloud cover, but a lot of that cloud cover will stay north of the Treasure Valley. A thicker cloud cover in the Valley County area, but there will still be clouds over the Treasure Valley. View from the village at Meridian. There's some folks enjoying the light show going on right now, and temperatures have been comfortable all day long in most locations. Take a look at what's been happening in the higher elevations. We're talking to McCall here. It's 72 for the high today. Can't beat that. It was like yesterday. We just brought it up a couple degrees in that afternoon high, so real comfortable with the sunshine. Tomorrow there'll be more cloud cover in Valley County. Could even be some sprinkles in the evening. Sun Valley, 71 today. Tomorrow should be around that, close to 70 degrees. Clouds coming in later in the day and towards the evening, and at night there could be a couple of sprinkles or a light shower. No real heavy rain coming in, just a chance for a shower tomorrow night passing on through. Most of the day should be decent. Similar story in Stanley, hit 71. It's down to 25 again this morning, and I still think we'll drop into the 20s again overnight because the cloud cover won't come in until later tomorrow afternoon and evening, and that's when again we have that chance for that shower coming in. Already down to 46 in Stanley, 68 in Boise. Skies are mostly clear. We've been looking down to the south in the Magic Valley. They had some isolated showers in southern Magic Valley today, but that moisture is pushing on down to the south. We've got this wedge of clear weather that's been across southwest Idaho, and our weather is generally coming in from the southwest, although it's going to start to shift just a little bit coming in from the west with some of this cloud cover. And I wanted to show you the storm system down to the south that's been swirling here. This is going down into Mexico. You can see moisture rotating around it. This will go down into Mexico. It'll loop back and maybe even come up to California again in about 4 or 5 days, and just kind of wreaking a little bit of havoc down here with some moisture. But it has been generally dry here. This is the interesting scenario. We're going to zoom all the way out towards the Hawaiian Islands right here, and this is our Hurricane Oho, and you can see the storm system right here. The latest picture showing it developing south of the Hawaiian Islands. It is not tracking towards Hawaii. This is the moisture, and this is the hurricane itself with winds at 85 miles an hour. The moisture oftentimes can stream to the north, but this actual storm, the track of it is going right to the north along this line, and it is basically the Pineapple Express, as we call it, not coming into Idaho, but it's just going to hammer Vancouver Island and places to the north and west. It could be upwards to 11 inches of rain, while Boise and generally southern Idaho will stay dry. If this shifted to the east, we would have a tremendous soaking of rain, which of course could be very beneficial, but it will be for some folks. I just don't think so for us. Temperatures in the 70s tomorrow, warming to near 80 to 81 on Thursday. And when you look at the futurecast, you see the mild conditions into tomorrow. Here's the cloud cover tomorrow afternoon. Rain showers to the north, sunshine in the Magic Valley, and you see the clouds, the high clouds coming in later in the afternoon tomorrow. Then a warm front comes through on Thursday. Will be partly cloudy with some of the high clouds still in the upper 70s. And then the sunshine and the warmth surges in on Friday. We'll have mostly sunny skies, mid-80s. This front will finally come through Saturday night, and that will drop the temperature on Sunday into the 70s. Even then, it will still be above average. So above average tomorrow, highs in the upper 70s to near 80. Sunshine early, clouds to the north, especially later in the day, and Valley County will become mostly cloudy with some sprinkles in the evening, only in the 60s, so it will feel noticeably cooler, but Boise County will have sunshine for a good portion of the day and then clouds, and still pretty decent. Near 70, Sun Valley and Stanley, and you'll see clouds increasing. Look at this forecast coming up for tomorrow here, and you see the extended forecast, 77 and 80 on Thursday, 84 Friday and Saturday with mostly sunny skies. Temperatures dropping into the 70s on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And my On Your Side extended forecast calling for temperatures basically staying on the cool side of the mountains after next week. But before that, it's going to be in the upper 70s. Oh, we're talking about a nice weekend coming up. This is amazing weather. The streak continues as we go through these weekends. You got to love it.
Love this. The only downside is the flies. The flies and the bugs.
They're bad.
The flies have been bad this time of year.
Did you see the gnats out today? The gnats were everywhere.
I cut the grass today, and there must have been 50 flies flying around the grass clippings today.
Yeah. Oh, boo.
Oh, I
know.
Think about that in January when everything's frozen solid.
By the way, I just said, if we're in a better mood tonight. At least one of us is in a better mood. I sent out a tweet on why you're smiling extra tonight.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the weather. You know Scott's a Red Sox fan.
Yeah.
It's Yankee Elimination Day today.
Yankee Elimination Day.
Didn't know such
Red
thing
Sox
exists.
fans celebrate that every year. But we were eliminated well before the Yankees were this year.
Yankees out of it at home tonight.
Yes, did not show up.
Yeah, nice smiling.
Thanks,
All right, South Carolina. Oh, people
Yeah.
there, can you believe it? Still inundated with all that water after getting swamped by the massive storm.
And at least 16 people in 2 states have died in those nasty conditions. Fox's Joel Waldman has the latest.
The rain finally letting up here in South Carolina, but the trouble is not over yet. Officials warn it could be several weeks before conditions get back to normal.
What I saw was disturbing, and it is hard to look at the loss that we are going to have. But everything will be okay.
Dams are failing and hundreds of roads and bridges remain closed. Residents are being urged to use extreme caution when traveling.
People are starting to move barriers and drive through them, and so other people are driving after them. People are starting to go around barriers. This is not safe.
Concern now shifting to the state's low country. The floodwaters flowing to those coastal areas, which could cause new evacuations and more road closures.
We are going to be extremely careful. We are watching this minute by minute. There are people on the ground giving us feedback.
Utility outages now at a normal level, but clean water remains a problem. Roughly 40,000 homes in the Columbia area do not have drinking water, and hundreds of thousands more are under a boil advisory. More than 800 people remain in shelters, and that number is expected to rise.
It doesn't feel like it's real at all. At all.
As you can tell, the water out here remains high. Driving conditions are still extremely dangerous. Some of these cars have been out here for days. Officers have responded to about 1,800 calls for collisions. In Charleston, South Carolina, Joel Waldman, Fox News.